Welcome to sparklebritts, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights, and demand accountability.
The argument between the driver and the police. The reason for stopping the car kept changing. Sometimes it was to check the papers, sometimes it was to check the tires, then it was about the tinted taillights, and even whether the car had been lowered. The atmosphere became dramatic when the driver repeatedly accused the police officer of having punched him in the chest during the previous encounter, while the police denied it, saying that the driver was making up stories to make things difficult. The two sides kept arguing about every little detail, from who was allowed to check the car, to who had the keys, and even the police officer leaving his hat in the driver's car. Every time the driver reacted, the reason for the fine was added or changed, making the situation absurd and unpredictable. The police were both tough and wanted to prove that they were following the correct procedure, while the driver insisted on filming, questioning, and constantly repeating the story of being attacked. This video is not just a normal traffic check, it is a battle of wits and arguments, where each side tries to protect their own views and interests. In the end, who is right and who is wrong in this confrontation?
Do you have the key for the car?
It's in his pocket.
Okay, sir.
Just a moment. Honestly, I just been to North Finchley. I just came back from North Finchley, yeah. Talking about you, yeah. Talking about you, how you assaulted me, yeah. Put your knuckle in my chest. Honestly, I'm not lying. I just been back from North Finchley.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello,
this officer, he assaulted me,
okay,
yeah, for no reason.
Right, okay, I'm speaking to you now.
Yeah.
Right, put the camera down.
No, I'm not gonna, don't touch me again, okay? You understand? Do not touch me again. Right. You're on camera.
Under the Road Traffic Act, are required to see your documentation.
I'm gonna show it to you, yeah?
Mercy,
But just
please.
don't touch me again, yeah?
Okay.
You touched my hand with my camera, yeah? What's your name?
Just provide your license.
435. What's your name? Constable Hamble, yeah?
Provide your license.
Okay, I'll provide your license, but this is a necessity now, because you guys need to clean your force, honestly, yeah? It's a necessity.
Just provide your license and documentation, please, sir.
Oh shit, I left it at the front.
No, I can see there's a license there at the front.
Oh yeah, fine, I'll go ahead.
Thank you. Do you live at this address?
I'll live at the address, yeah?
Okay, and is the car yours?
The car is mine. Can I
Okay.
be on my way now?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I think my colleague's going to speak to you about your tyres, sir.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, come over here, I'll show you. You can film this as well.
I'm not gonna come over here and do nothing because I'm not obliged to come over there. I've just been to the
I'm going to give you a ticket,
solicitor.
okay?
For what?
For a bold tie. You've been warned once before.
By who?
By me.
Well, when you assaulted me, yeah?
We're talking about the ticket now, my friend.
We've also got...
I just came back from a long drive, right? I don't know what happened to my tyre.
What do you know about his insurance company about vehicle modifications for the light clusters?
Have you...
I better get on to the insurance company.
ring your insurance. Ring the insurance company.
Because that can invalidate insurance sometimes.
I've given you my ID, yeah?
Are you the policy holder, are you?
Yes, I'm on the policy
Okay.
holder, yeah.
Do your insurance company know about the vehicle modifications by way of the light clusters being tinted?
I bought the car like that.
Yeah,
That's how I bought the car.
okay, what I'm asking
I
is...
think they know, yeah, they know.
Have you informed the insurance company?
My insurance, everything is fine.
No,
My insurance is fine.
What I'm asking
Everything is fine. I might have a little bit of a tire. I just came from North Finchley, yeah. I had a long drive, yeah. About this guy, this officer right here.
I'm talking about your light clusters. I'm not talking
Okay,
about the colleague
fine,
or
yeah.
your long drive.
Yeah, I'm not talking about nothing, yeah. As long as I'm road legal, yeah, I'll be on my way, please.
Well, okay, well I need to check about your light clusters.
Okay, you can check. Okay, go ahead. You can check. Contact them if you want to check. Contact them. Hey man, what are you doing? Don't touch my car. Don't touch my car again. Okay, I got you on camera touching my car. Get your hat, yeah? See your hat? Take that off my car and pick it back up, yeah? Here you go, that's yours. No, I'm not. No, I will not put your hat back. No, I will not put your hat back. You put your hat on my car. Take it. You assaulted me, yeah? You assaulted me. Why should I speak with you? Yeah, take his hat. Where's my keys? It's in the. It's either in my pocket or in there.
We need to release the bonnet to check the battery and other parts of the engine.
I need your keys, please.
Why do you need them?
So under 163 of the Road Traffic Act, I have the power to inspect your vehicle.
tyre gauge if you want it.
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, I think I got one in my boot actually. No, I really don't need to tell you. I really don't need to tell you a thing.
So, check your insurance. What's the purpose of your journey right this minute?
I was just going to Tesco, yeah, to fill up the tyre, and I was going to my friend's house, and I've got something very important to do.
Are you on your way back from work?
I'm on my way back from North Finchley about this officer assaulting me. Yes, I'm 100%. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
Asking, have you finished work,
And
or is it social, or
no,
is it business?
I'm just.
So it's social, domestic, and pleasure. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. SD. Yeah.
You know that thing that you did, yeah? Officer, you know that thing that you did, yeah? You know that thing that you did, yeah? I hope, yeah? You better hope that it wasn't caught on CCTV. Do you think I'm lying when I say I just go back from North Finchley? Believe me, man. What you did was wrong. You shouldn't abuse your power. They passed the MOT. You can see the brake lights, reverse lights, and everything, yeah?
Really see those.
Well, they passed the MOT and just told them, yeah?
Sorry, 1 minute, sir.
Your colleague, can I speak today? Is my insurance?
Okay.
Can I speak?
Okay, thank you now. Bye-bye.
Is my insurance? You spoke to my insurance?
Sorry, second.
Was that my insurance on the phone
No,
to you?
it's Motor Insurance Bureau. Which is
Motor Insurance Bureau,
it's
okay.
the intermediary between the police and the insurer.
Police and
So
insurer.
what I do is I obviously inform them about
Okay.
any modifications that you've got on the vehicle.
Right.
They will contact your insurance company,
Okay.
find out if they've been specified, just to confirm that insurance is still in place.
Okay, no problem. Well, that's fine. The insurance is in place and everything.
Should we arrange for a Oscar unit?
Yeah, I think so. I think that rear tyre's underinflated. I also think it's illegal.
I think that's too low on the...
I mean, the rear clusters aren't right. What offences?
I was just on to the...
What's...
I was just on my way to fill up the tyres because I noticed they were low.
Say again?
I said I was just on the way to the tyre inflating place in Tesco, yeah? Because I noticed that this tyre was low.
Yeah, it doesn't really help you now then, is it?
Where's that?
Because it's underinflated now, you shouldn't be driving it.
Yeah, well, I was just driving. It happened to me on the way.
Yeah,
So
that doesn't really matter. That's not a lawful defence. It's underinflated now and it's illegal. As you keep telling me, as you keep reminding me, I stopped you a few weeks ago about this.
it wasn't a
And I
few
warned
weeks
you
ago.
about
It
that
was
tyre
2 months
then.
ago. It was 2 months ago.
Well,
A lot can happen
that's
within
even
2
worse
months.
because it's got even worse since then. Come and film it.
I inflated it. I inflated it.
Come and film it, look. I can point out to you how it's illegal. Let me show you. Come on, it's important that you film this and get it all on the tape. Have a look.
So what's happening now?
I'm going to show you how your tyre's illegal, and I'll point out all the other offences around your car, film it, and then we can show it in court, because I'm sure you're going on guilty, won't
You
you?
sure?
Have a look, I'll show you. Your car, I believe, isn't safe on the road. And I'm trying to point out to you the offence that you've committed here. The most important thing for me, after warning you 2 months ago about your tyre, is that this could injure somebody, because this isn't safe to be on the road. You could knock somebody over, some innocent member of the public. Because of all the other stuff, you might not be insured either.
You know that I'm insured. You just know I'm
I gave you an honest
insured.
verbal warning last time, and and you obviously decided
No, you didn't give me a
above the law.
single verbal warning. What you did, you took my keys out of my car
No.
and you put your knuckle in my chest, man. And you grabbed my arm.
I think what you do is you read a lot of newspapers and you think by accusing officers of allegations.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
That
Keep talking,
that
bro.
you'll
Keep
evade
talking.
the law because you think that you have some level of protection by just being awkward, but that doesn't work
Really
like
being
that.
awkward. But you know what happened that day, isn't it? You and I both know what happened that day.
What happened that day is I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I gave you a verbal warning and suggested that you change your front tyre because it's borderline illegal, and now it is definitely illegal. And you feel that by filming me, that it seems that you become awkward and that the establishment in your eyes will allow you to commit offences and let you off. But that's not the case.
Okay.
You're going to be treated firmly and fairly, like everyone else, and you'll be processed for the offences you've committed, if indeed you have. But we'll get a traffic officer down that's completely independent,
Sure.
he'll inspect your vehicle,
Sure, yeah,
speak to the
he's very
insurance company.
independent. It's
If
completely
you've committed any
independent,
offences,
isn't
you will be reported for those offences, because, like I said, I've warned you once, I've given you the benefit of the doubt, you obviously feel that you're above the law, so that's what
I
you
feel
are.
like I'm above the law.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
I'm
think by
above the law. You
filming
really
me
think so?
that I'm gonna step back and allow you to drive an unsafe, dangerous vehicle on the road, and that's not going to happen, my friend. 'Cause I'm not worried about you filming me.
Okay.
So like I said, I can point out all the offences, you can film them, and you can put that on YouTube as well, all the different things that you're doing, so everybody else can see that I'm doing my job.
The driver was stopped by the police, initially for simple reasons such as broken taillights or too dark tinted windows. But things did not stop there. The reasons for the inspection kept changing, from music playing too loud to glass inspection equipment, creating a sense of absurdity and confusion for the audience. The police appeared tough, constantly asking the driver to get out of the car with a fierce attitude, even threatening to drag him out if he did not cooperate. Meanwhile, the driver remained calm, constantly asking for the exact reason why he was stopped, and calling relatives and neighbors to testify, showing his anxiety and insecurity about the behavior of the authorities. The climax of the tension was when the police actually dragged the driver out of the car in front of many people around. The arguments over the reason for the stop, the police's constant changes in explanation, and the driver's resolute but helpless reaction, all create a picture that is both suspenseful and infuriating.
You're being audio and video recorded as well.
Okay, how can I help you, officer?
See your driving licence, please.
I don't have my driving
I've
license
also
on
told
me.
you about being parked in the police bay, but there's a council enforcement on coming for that. I need to see some sort of proof of your ID, buddy.
I don't have no ID on me, sir.
Well, you're required to provide some sort of evidence as to who you are. I need to see that you're legitimately insured and licensed to drive
That's
this
fine. You
vehicle.
can do your checks and then you can get back to
Have
me.
you got some ID, please, buddy?
I don't have.
You need to prove to me who you are, buddy.
Can I see your warrant card, please?
I'm in full uniform.
Yeah, you could be fancy dressed. Can I see
Buddy.
your warrant card, please?
Let's not be silly with this.
Can I
right?
see your warrant card, please?
I can show my warrant card, but you will not be allowed to film my warrant
So
card.
you can film me and I
No,
can't film you.
You cannot film a warrant card. That's it says on the back of it. If you want to put that away, I would gladly show you my warrant card.
Can I see your warrant card, please, officer?
Not on video, buddy. I will show it to you off video. There you go.
You didn't show me nothing. You've just showed me a badge. I need to see your warrant card, please.
If you want to be silly about this, mate.
Can I see your shoulder number?
There's my warrant card.
Yeah, 238135.
Yeah, it is indeed. Can I see some ID, please?
You don't need to see no ID
You
from
need
me.
to provide me
Okay.
proof of who you are, mate.
Do your checks and then get back
no,
to me.
Wait, hold on. Under the Road Traffic Act, you've got to produce your driver's license. If you do not have your driver's license on you, you give me your name and your date of birth. However, we need to confirm those details. If you're telling me you can't prove who you are, how do I know this car belongs to you? How do I know who you say you are? You haven't got any form of ID and you think it's appropriate for you to sit in a car parked in a clearly marked police bay. Sir, have you got anything to say for yourself?
Who are you?
Well, all right, if we're going to be like that, excuse me. All right, I'm going to give you one more time.
Right.
All right? Give me a form of ID to show
I don't
that
have
you
no
are
ID on me.
who you say you are, okay? If you haven't got a form of ID and I can't confirm that you are who you say you are, I'll be arresting you and taking you back into a police station
Arresting
where
me
we
for
can
what?
confirm your ID.
Arresting me for what offence?
For failing to provide.
What have I done?
You have failed to provide.
I don't need to give you no details.
Well, I've told you, and I'm not going to say it again. If you fail to provide, I'll be arresting you for that, and I'll be taking you to a police station. Is that clear? So, have you got a form of ID on you?
I don't have no ID on me now.
All right, give my colleague your name and date of birth.
For what reason do I need to give my details?
Under the Road Traffic Act. If you think we are going to play silly buggers, I'll arrest you and take you in now. All right, I'm giving you that opportunity. I've got every time.
I've done nothing wrong.
All right, get out the car. You're under arrest for
For
failing
what?
to provide.
What have I done?
For failing to provide, you're under arrest.
What have I done?
You're under arrest. Failing to provide, get out the car. Get out the car. Under
A tense confrontation between the driver and the police erupted. The police kept asking questions about the driver's license, address, even the purpose of the car, but the reason for the stop seemed to change constantly, leaving viewers doubting the legitimacy of the incident. The driver reacted harshly, refusing to provide personal information, claiming he was being harassed and constantly questioning the police. The atmosphere became dramatic as the two sides argued about signing the ticket, the right to refuse, and even accusations of threatening and abuse of power by the police. Every small detail, such as license in Swansea, just driving for fun, or the driver's outright refusal to sign the papers, all contributed to creating a confrontation full of contradictions, surprises, and no less humor. The police tried to stay calm and follow the correct procedure, while the driver kept protesting, even saying that everything was just a fabrication and a waste of time. Who will be the one to maintain their stance until the end? How will the conflict be resolved? Keep watching to discover the unexpected developments behind.
Whiskey Foxtrot 16,
Yeah,
9 Echo Yankee.
thank you. And what's your best contact number, please?
07913
Oh,
541.
1 second, sir. 07913.
In fact, no, I'm declining that one as well. Don't see why it should give
So I
you.
need to add one for the speeding ticket.
Well, sorry, but I'm not going to give you it, I'm sorry. You can't dictate to me, I'm sorry.
Do you have your licence on you?
No, it's at Swansea. If you want to,
In Swansea?
at Swansea,
Why is
yes.
it in Swansea?
What's all these questions for, sorry, but I mean,
Because obviously, if you live, do you live over here? Yeah.
I've just told you
Do you know
that.
your licence number?
No, does anybody?
Do you have a picture of it or anything?
No, does anybody? I just told you it's in Swansea, waiting to get your address added.
You didn't tell me that, sir. But
I
that's
just
fine.
said it's in Swansea.
Yeah, but you are abrupt to me now. Really, asking
I'm
me.
not, I just said it's in Swansea. What more do you want me to tell
Well,
you?
you said to me then you're getting an address change, which you know is a
Well,
perfectly
exactly.
acceptable answer.
This is it.
Is this for social? This vehicle? Do you drive it for social, domestic pleasure, or for any business?
No, I just drive it for fun. Well, people, this is what can't speak, can't lie. So, this is what's happening in West Yorkshire Police.
Yeah, please.
Disgusting behaviour. And absolutely disgusting.
86019.
Being stopped for just asking about speed
Yeah,
limits
okay. See you in a
on the road. Laughable.
Brighton Street.
Laughable.
Yeah, so sorry about that, sir. Is it social, domestic pleasure, or do you do any business in this vehicle when you're driving it?
For fun.
So social, domestic pleasure. Thank you. I'm guessing it'll be all MOTs and tax, etc.
Correct.
Thank you. So like I said, I did caution you, and I'm just going to let you know that you will be reported for consideration of the question of prosecuting you for verbal offences, which is using a mobile phone while you're...
Yep,
obviously
that's
you're
fine.
I've got to let you know.
Yeah, well, that's fine, you know. You do what you do, I do what I do. I'm sorry, but, you know. Intimidation, this is all it is, intimidation. In fact, you shouldn't be a police officer, in my opinion.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we should your colleague.
Okay.
You don't know how to treat people.
I've been nothing but respectful to you.
Well,
And you say
so
I shouldn't be a police
this is what you
officer.
say, yeah. You shouldn't be.
And
It's my
it-
opinion.
Okay, that's
My
fine. You're
opinion.
entitled to
I'm
your
entitled
opinion,
to my
but I've never met
opinion.
you before, and I
Yeah.
just, it's not been very nice.
That's okay. Well, it's not been nice for me to be stopped and wasting my time. That's not been very nice.
I have to ask you, I know you said you were going to refuse, but do you want to sign the caution and the notice intended prosecution that I give you?
No, I do not, because it's all personal. It's all made up. So I'm sorry, but no, you go do your job and go catch some criminals.
Okay.
Instead of innocent, law-abiding people going about the business. This is what Yorkshire Police has come to. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to know.
Right, so I'm just filling out the rest of this. It shouldn't be too much longer.
A dramatic encounter between the driver and the police. From the beginning, the reason for stopping the car was confusing. Sometimes it was driving style, sometimes it was unusual behavior, then it kept changing to checking papers, keeping penalty points at 0, and even mentioning being stopped up to 30 times in 1 year. The driver reacted strongly, constantly questioning the police about fairness, claiming that he was being unreasonably harassed, while the police tried to stay calm, explaining but could not hide their confusion in the face of strong reactions. The tension escalated as the two sides argued about other people parking illegally, about being bullied on the road, and even about being targeted. Statements like "I'm not afraid of you, you keep stopping me without proving anything" made the conversation tense, full of contradictions and absurdities. Were the police really impartial, or were the drivers too used to being harassed? The unexpected details, constantly changing reasons, and confrontational attitudes make viewers unable to take their eyes off and want to know what the ending will be.
What's the problem, officer?
Just your manner of driving.
Yeah, them guys are screwing me, that's why, yeah? You see them other guys working on the road?
I didn't know.
Yeah, go and see them. Yeah, there's about 4 of them double parks on the road.
Oh, yeah?
And they're all bugging me out, that's why.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I just saw you like swerving it out, so I just confused.
Yeah, go and see what they're doing. You understand? Smoking weed on the street and everything. You put them up. I got put up twice yesterday, yeah? Twice yesterday, yeah? I got it all on video. I'm going to appeal it, you understand?
Appeal what?
Yeah. Yesterday I got put up twice. You're pulling me up today as well.
I'm telling you the reason why I'm pulling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you the reason why. What, did I break the law or something?
Have I said anything to you about
Yeah,
that?
but did I have I broken the law?
I said your manner of driving, that's the reason.
Yeah, no, explain that to me.
So when I've seen you at the junction there, you swerved in and out.
Yeah, go on, look, them guys smoking weed, selling drugs on the corner. Go and say something to them.
You don't let me speak, you keep talking over me. So I'll explain the reason why I stopped you.
Then I'll explain the reason why I done that.
Yeah, that's fine. So I didn't see that. So until I speak to you, until I stop you, how can I find that out?
Yeah,
Does that
go
make sense?
and check out what's going on under your noses, man. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'll do that, but I'm speaking to you for now, aren't I? That's the thing.
Are you finished?
That's all it is. Have you got your license on you, please?
Third time in 2 days, yeah? I put up 30 times last
driving,
time.
that's
30
all.
times last
It
time.
was your manner of driving.
Last year, man.
That's the issue.
To keep your 2 meter distance as well, you know?
I'm doing my job, but that's
Yeah, but
unless you want to join me on the pavement, I can't speak to you from here because I'm on the middle of the road.
You're breathing all over me, your germs and everything.
Sorry?
Man. You're breathing all over me and everything.
But the
man.
issue is I'm stood in the middle of the road, I'm putting my safety at risk.
Step back a bit, innit?
I can't because I'm in the middle of the road. Unless you want to join me on the pavement, I'm happy to do that. Do you want to join on the pavement?
No, go and check them guys out, yeah?
Exactly.
You want to do something good, yeah? You understand?
I'm speaking to you about
taxpayers worth shoot them guys out, yeah?
Have you got a stammer or what?
Huh? I ain't got a stammer, man.
Okay. You just keep stuttering.
Yeah, I'm stuttering because you're upsetting me, that's why.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's just your manner of driving, so that's the reason why I've pulled you over today, okay? Just
Do a number plate check and see what happened yesterday, yeah? You understand? With the police.
You keep speaking over me, it makes it very difficult, alright? So, I pulled you over for your manner of driving, okay, to speak to you, find out what's going on. I didn't see what happened back there, so until I speak to you, I can't understand, can I? So I have to pull you over for that. That's all it was. Okay?
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is the vehicle yours, is it?
Yes, it is.
It's insurance, tax, everything's good?
everything.
Cool. Have you got any points in your licence at the minute?
Nothing.
How long you had your licence for?
Over 15, 20 years.
15, 20 years. Cool. Should we try and keep it on 0 points?
I've always had a clean
Sorry?
license. I've always had a clean license.
I'm saying, should we try and keep it that way instead of trying to...
nothing. You can't prove nothing. What? It ain't broken the law. It ain't over the speeding.
You don't just spit on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm just telling you. Like, you know, you step back a bit, man.
You spat on me.
I didn't spit on that. You know that was an accident.
You did.
Yeah?
That's the thing. It's landed on
Yeah,
there.
but it's an accident. You're close to me. You're
Well,
not upsetting me,
apologise
man.
then if it's an accident. Okay, don't apologise then.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah?
That's obviously accepted. Yeah, manner of driving back there constitutes the offence of driving without reasonable consideration for the road users. Okay?
Go and see, look, the loitering on the road.
I'm just making
yeah,
you aware
yeah,
what
there's
the...
15 of them, the double park.
You said to me that I haven't broken the law. I'm telling you
I'm telling you, look,
what law...
if you really want to do your job, yeah, go and do something.
I'm speaking to you for that.
Yeah.
I can't do two things at once, can I? Okay? That's all it is. But let's try and keep it on 0 points. It doesn't affect your insurance. It doesn't affect your license. Do you work?
It's none of your business, yeah?
Okay.
Phone. Really? Or this gentleman or the other driver? Was it yourself that got stopped yesterday by police?
Yesterday, twice I got pulled up. I've been pulled up 30 times in the last year, yeah? You understand? 30 times. I've got one ticket for, they say my number plate city, which is legal. Go and check on Google it now, yeah? Under the Vehicle Registration Act.
Driving with the phone, were you caught driving?
I wasn't driving with the phone, I was recording like I'm recording you. I put the phone down, they told me to go, yeah, I basically go and they pulled me up again. And you understand, I got the feeling.
No, just because obviously...
Yeah, and that was TSG, yeah, the blue bully van, yeah, they think they're clever, innit? Yeah. I got all on video, you understand? The little boys, the little kids, man.
No, that's fine,
understand?
That's fine. No, mate, we just got to do our job.
Listen, this guy's all looking in the corner. Go and see them, blocking off the road. Yeah, you understand? Let's see.
That's not an issue.
Yeah.
Once I'm speaking to you,
They're bugging me out, looking at me. So what? Oh, you think I'm scared of them? You think I'm scared of you? These guys got guns on them and shit. And you think I'm scared of you?
I don't really care if he's scared.
Yeah, you understand? Go and do something like worth.
Well, we are doing this. This is police work, mate.
Exactly.
This is part of our job, unfortunately. Okay.
But your attitude obviously changes the way the conversation goes.
Yeah, because I don't like. But did you hear what I just said? I've been over 30 times.
If you're polite and not and
listen, if I'm not talking to no one and they're pulling me up 30 times, what's the politeness got to do with it?
I've never met you before.
No, I'm not talking to your colleagues. Yeah, the people you represent.
But that's, no, don't represent anyone.
You got your uniform on. You got your police blues and twos flashing, come on, man.
If you have a bad experience at, like, let's say, Pizza Hut, you're not going to say the whole company's crap, are you?
Yes, I will, because they're...
It's not one person, man.
You understand?
In your job that you do, your job that you do, if someone thinks your bloke that works next to you is crap at his job, that doesn't mean you're crap at your job.
Yeah, that's down to me to fix him up and straighten him up and pull him over and tell him,
We've not been angry to you, we've not been aggressive to you, we're talking to you, we're explaining the situation, that's all. That's literally it. We're not being angry, are we? We're just
I've got a YouTube channel when every time police put me up, I got all over London, Brixton, Hornsey, Tottenham, yesterday City Road, everything, Kingston Road.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mate, we've been civil the whole time, haven't we? You know what I mean? Hopefully we've tried to change your opinion on the police.
Yeah.
We're not like...
But you're dilly-dallying about here. You should really sort out some...
Mate,
you understand? I've got drugs on them and everything.
Mate, we're dealing with that all day.
Yeah.
But we're on the way back to the police station now, and then this happens. It's mate, shit happens, all right?
Come on, man.
All right, mate, you have a good day anyway, all right? Cheers, mate. All right.
Thank you for watching police using vague justifications to stop, question, or detain people without cause is a growing concern. Simply being in public is not a crime, and officers cannot demand compliance without legal justification. Whether it's intimidation tactics, unlawful demands for ID, or escalating situations without cause, standing your ground and recording every interaction is key to holding them accountable. Always ask questions, challenge unlawful orders, and never let your rights be ignored. Subscribe for more UK police accountability videos, real encounters, and important lessons on knowing your rights. Stay informed, stay empowered, and never stop filming.